Hello friends, I'd like to welcome you to my channel, Pat's Gardening Life. I hope you're having a good day. You can hear the birds singing out here. It's a good day. Well friends, today I'm going to be participating in 2 open collaborations. The first open collaboration is called hashtag Garden Tour Saturday, and it's hosted by our good friend GrandmaSandy. GrandmaSandy has a couple of co-hosts for this open collaboration. She's got my channel, and then she's got Soul Folk Susie, and she also has Growing on Vancouver Island. I'll be sharing those links in the description box. We also have some very loyal people that follow along, and I'll be sharing their information in the description box as well as when I find your video this week, I will give you a shout out in a post. So thank you very much for participating last week. Thank you for participating this week. Well friends, if you go over to GrandmaSandy's channel, she put out a video a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if she's going to put one out today, but she says she'll be putting videos every once in a while. So go over, give her a big shout out, and you'll also find her link in the description box. Also friends, I am going to put a special channel in. I have another inspiration channel, so I want you to go over and check out her channel too. It's called Marlene's, well, down here. I'm getting old. Yeah. To participate in Garden Tour Saturday, friends, all you have to do is share your garden. That's all you have to do. It doesn't matter if it's a small garden, a middle-sized garden, or a big garden. Some people have these growing systems that they're using inside. You can also include those because, hey, you're growing. And that's what we want to do. We just want to share in your growing experience. So friends, be for sure you put the hashtags in the description box. It makes it easier for everyone to find you. And then the second open collaboration is called hashtag Let's Share Our Plant Success or Disaster Stories. That's hosted by our good friend Janita, and she does this from her channel called Janita's BF Well Wishes Gardening. And to participate in that, all you have to do is share a story about a plant and whether things went good or whether things went bad. Yeah. So friends, I'm out Saturday morning kind of early. Why? Because I'm not doing night videos anymore. That means if I can't get it done before the sun goes down, yeah, I got to get up early. So friends, let's turn this camera around and let's take a look at what's happening in my garden today. We're going to start off with some of my persimmons have already started to drop, friends. We've had some May grays, and yeah, this is kind of what happens here. But over in the bed, we are having some success. We never have much success with the cucumbers, but hey, we keep trying. We like cucumbers. And last week we just had flowers, but look at that. We've got little tiny green beans that are looking fantastic. And little tiny zucchini there. You see it there? Yeah. I see a possibility of getting some free tomato plants off of some of these tomatoes. If I'm not going to use that, I'm going to pinch it off because it doesn't need to be there. The tomatoes, we do have some little tomatoes on these. If you see the little leafy things in the middle, that's quiet, has planted some greens there. We're going to move on down to the corn and spiderweb. Sorry, friends. Yeah, I just sprinkled I think these are getting big enough that we can, Quiet's home, he'll probably use the hoe and go around and get some of these little ones around the corn, some of the little weeds around the corn. We had a stuff falling from the sky, not yesterday, but the day before. And so, yeah, the weeds get happy. And the corn is happy. Jodo is trying to get happy here. It needs to be in the soil. And these little pumpkin seeds were in this pot for more than 2 weeks, and we have decided to come up. Not only have these little pumpkins decided to come up, let's go take a look at the pumpkins that Quiet put in. There we go. He's got 1, 2, and look who has decided to join this pot. We have a nasturtium starting to grow. They just love to grow in my area. They love to. There's a beautiful rose for you. Yeah, looking good. This one is ready to be cut or deadheaded. I have some things that are starting in pots. I've got lots of little tomatoes there. These right here are the mortgage lifter. And then I've got some of these. Let's see what's on the beef stick. Coming up slow. These are black cherry. Oops, sorry friends, we're hitting. These are Ecomani, had to save them. And this are yellow pears. There's 2 of those. Well friends, I seem to have a little bit of a mystery in my pots where the trees are. Every year we have trouble getting them to come back, some of them. And so I had some cherry trees and I had some little baboy trees. And now I've got some weeds in there because I don't really pay much attention to this area. And also spiderweb. I don't know whether these are cherry trees. You can see new growth. Or the baboy trees, because I thought for sure I would remember who was who, and then I have moved them around. And the pots are the same, so yeah. I've got to do a little detective work here. A lot of these avocados that you see sprouted around, these are from just seeds. Yeah, so I don't know what they're going to grow up to be or if they ever will produce anything, but they're cute. They're cute. Here's the little banana trees. They're hanging in there. This used to be a tree that Quiet planted, and the gophers ate it, and then some little ones came up, so I rescued them. We have a rough start. After winter, they don't seem to do so good. You know, the winter is a little hard for them. But then they always bounce back. At least they have for the last couple of years, because that's about how old they are. So that is I'm claiming success here. One of these days, maybe we'll find a spot that they like in the garden and they will flourish. Well, it's time for me to say bye, friends. I'm going to try to keep my videos short because I want to be for sure you have time to check out my description box, go around and visit my friends. And if you decide to join in, friends, be for sure you put the hashtag for the open collaboration that you want to join in. I want to thank GrandmaSandy for hosting this very fun open collaborations. I want to thank Lisa and Susie for always joining in. And also I want to thank Growing Joyfully. I'll put it down here because we both know I'm wrong. But she's got a beautiful channel. She's here every single week you'll want to check and see what she has going on this week. And also check the description box for my, that channel will be under the participation one. Marlene's channel will be under the other channels mentioned because, hey, I mentioned her. And that's a channel to check out because she's got lots of good information for you over there. So, like I said before, it's time for me to say bye. So, bye-bye, friends. You have a good day. Happy gardening. Bye-bye. We've been on Easter lily watch. Not yet, but we're getting close.